Fall 2009 through spring of 2011, 553 students took part in these academies. That is a duplicated head count because some people take more than one. 90% of them do complete a credential. They may not finish every class within the academy, but they do pretty well, and I think 90% is a pretty good completion rate. Well, why does this work? This is what we think. This is my opinion. We do have a one-stop shop. The Octagon. People come in, they are greeted by Carmen. It's a very warm, welcoming environment. We have everything that they need there in terms of intake, admissions, financial aid, what have you. We use a cohort model for the academies. There's a great deal of support among the students. They're all kind of in the same boat. They're all dealing with the same issues as dislocated workers, and it's a very supportive environment. And lots of friendships actually develop, and folks move into programs together, and it's really great to see. We have a wonderful counselor, Alfonso Studisville. He has a dislocated worker workshop. Folks will come into this workshop and they're still kind of stunned. They don't know what to do. They're even having just trouble comprehending the situation they are in, and he helps them through that. We have a Wiser Older Workers support group, which is really run by the participants, and so for those folks who really feel that their age is a barrier to moving back into the workforce, they're very supportive, and they have educational workshops and things. We have individual counseling and other workshops to help folks. I created an intrusive advising model. So as I tell students, I am going to be in your business whether you like it or not. I show up in classrooms. They are required to attend a registration and application workshop so that we actually help the students get those tasks done so that they can become a college student. That's a huge barrier for lots of community college students. We have an orientation. We have 2 to 3 in-class advising sessions. Well, if you're in class and I show up at your class and make you stay there and listen to me and work on tasks, that seems to work pretty well. And then they also have an employment skills session with staff from workforce development. And I think the number one reason why the center has worked so well is the collaboration between workforce development and the staff that they work with, our college, and all of the external partners that we have, United Way. Anyone who can help us serve the students and meet all of their needs, big and again. And it's educational, it's work, but it's also meeting basic survival, things like housing and food. And I think that is the major success for this program. Any questions? I see Seth back there, and I think Pat is kind of trying to stay out of the way, so I'm not nervous. Any questions? Do I have time to tell a little story? Very quickly? Okay, I'll tell a story then. And it's a better story than the first one because it's not scary at all. One of my students, and her story is out there because she's been in our calendar for the college. She loves that. She calls herself the pinup girl. But she came to the Center for Adult Learning. She had been unemployed for almost 2 years. She's in her early 50s, dealing with a lot of depression and stress because of the length of time she'd been unemployed. And feeling really, really hopeless, and that is very common for folks who come to us, especially early on, just the feeling of hopelessness. She took one of our academies, business technology, got a little more up to date on her computer skills, and really gained a great deal of confidence. She'd never been to college before, and she said, you know what? I'm going to see this as an opportunity to live my dream. I've always wanted to be an event planner. So we helped her apply to the program, get all of those little details taken care of, and then we worked with her on learning how to network. Here's how you network, getting out there, getting yourself out there. She started volunteering for organizations that put on events in Madison, Dame Dances and the Madison Opera. And because of all of this, she went from being just depressed and hopeless and a real lack of self-confidence to securing a full-time job through her contacts in volunteering. And she did this within probably a 6-month period. So the vision statement for Madison College is transforming lives one at a time, and we see that every day, and that is an example of that. So, no questions? Seth, do you have any questions for me? Thanks.